Welcome to the Cozy Gamers and Saddle Up, because today we're taking a deep dive into Cattle Country, an upcoming Wild West inspired cozy farming sim that blends classic life sim mechanics with some fresh ideas. I spent several hours playing the latest demo ahead of Steam Next Fest, trying the first in-game week, and while there were a few rough edges, I had a rootin' good time. So, what sets Cattle Country apart from the herd? Let's find out. First stop on my journey west was the character creation screen. The demo gave me a handful of options for hair, outfits and names, though skin tones and hair colours felt a little bit limited. After setting up my ranch and naming my town, none other than Arthur Morgan himself, the voice of Red Dead Redemption 2's famous outlaw, set the scene with a narrated intro which was a great way to immerse me in the world.
Hey, partner. So, you're finally taking the leap. Heading out west to carve out a better life. Let me tell you, it ain't all sunshine and clear skies. You see, untamed lands need time to bear fruit, and some neighbors may take longer to warm up.
Arriving in town, I met Mayor Archibald before being led to my ranch, which already had a stable, a tent home, crafting stations and pre-planted crops of carrots, wheat, strawberries and hops. Archibald wasted no time putting me to work, tasking me with harvesting my crops, cooking a meal and meeting the town's residents. All classic cozy sim tasks, but with that fabulous western charm. Now, farming in Cattle Country is simple and familiar. I tilled land, planted seeds, watered crops daily and harvested them when ready. A deep cooking system adds extra depth. I roasted an apple in my tent's oven, and the menu teased dozens of recipes using fresh produce, meat and other ingredients. I also used my time working with each of the different machines and tools provided by the demo. I turned my fruit crops into jam using crock pots, created cloth using a loom, and made beer with kegs, all of which helped me make a lot of money quickly to decorate my farm and grab more seeds. The one small issue I had was that targeting felt a little bit clunky when using my Xbox controller, making it harder to select the right crop or interact with objects. Mouse and keyboard handled much better, so that's worth keeping in mind if you're planning on playing with a controller. One of the biggest differences in Cattle Country compared to other farm sims is how its town is designed. Instead of a tightly packed village like Stardew Valley or Coral Island, the town is spread out across twisting paths, hidden thickets and open plains, with shops and homes scattered across the landscape. While this fits the western aesthetic, it made the town feel a little bit empty. The world map wasn't labelled, which made navigating tricky, and while I saw NPCs going about their daily jobs, the town didn't feel quite alive. That said, I did enjoy the small character-driven events. At the start of my playthroughs, I joined a group of townsfolk and triggered fun story moments, including a saloon mystery about a potential haunting and a banking dispute that may turn into something bigger. These little moments made me want to care more about the characters, and I hope to see more of these in the full game later on. I also experienced a short event, a spring dance. I was given the opportunity to ask someone to dance with me, and I asked one of the game's numerous bachelors to do so. Everyone seemed eager to dance with me though, which suggested our relationship didn't matter too much, although this was likely done for the purpose of the demo. The demo also gave me one community job to complete. Gather 100 pieces of wood for Margaret the Carpenter for a reward of 1,000 gold. I played the demo twice and was given the same community job, but I'm looking forward to see what else the game will offer me once out and how diverse these jobs will be. Fishing in Cattle Country is fun and forgiving compared to other farming sims. Instead of frustrating mechanics where you can quickly lose your fish, you play a simple reaction-based mini-game where you need to time button presses in the green zone to reel in your catch. If you miss, that's no problem. You get another chance as long as you don't fail all the boxes above the mini-game. This made fishing much more enjoyable for me than other games in the genre. For mining, Cattle Country reinvents the wheel. Instead of diving into a 3D cave system like in most games, mining is a 2D descent through layers of rock, ore and dirt. You break through tile by tile using ladders, planks and torches to explore deeper into the earth. I managed to reach level 170, but I noticed there weren't many milestone rewards. Other farming sims reward you for every few levels you clear, but here, I mostly gathered ores for crafting. The game warned me about dangers, but I didn't encounter any, which does make me wonder what's lurking deeper in the mines. I'm hopeful for some actual dangers, but judging by how far I have already explored, it's unlikely. After spending several hours in Cattle Country, it's clear the developer Castle Pixel has built a solid foundation. They've nailed the Wild West aesthetic, offer a fun twist on the overdone mining experience, and have streamlined fishing to make it much more fun. But there are a few kinks I'd like to see ironed out. The town feels, in a demo at least, a little lifeless, although NPCs do seem to have some nice deep storytelling opportunities if the early events were anything to go by. We know there are more mechanics to come, including bandits and additional story events, so I'm hopeful that Castle Pixel will flesh out the town before launch. If they get it right, Cattle Country could be a real gem in the cozy sim genre. Cattle Country launches in 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam. Will you be sidling up for this one? Let me know in the comments and please don't forget to like and subscribe.